For me.
Excuse me, let me turn off my fireplace. Oh my gosh, my armpits are sweating. I think this video is making me nervous. That was cute.
You said you were nervous.
I'm a little nervous. This is weird, huh?
Kind of.
All right, well, here we go.
I don't even know where to like look. Where to
look into the camera. We're filming a video.
Oh, really?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First off, thank you to all of you who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so right now. Click the bell, get the notifications, because I'm super excited about this channel, how you guys have been reacting, and the fact that I've been able to show you a whole new side of myself. I have been wanting and planning to launch my own YouTube channel for a really long time, and one of the videos that I've been dying to make for you guys is this one. This is my boyfriend Chris!
What's up?
Truth be told, this is not the first YouTube video you've ever been in. What other YouTube videos have you been in?
I randomly was in a Todrick video a couple years ago.
We have the hottest studio audience that there's ever been. Can you guys come here really quick? I can't even deal with it all. And if you want to sit on my lap, you can.
So this video is something that you guys have been requesting since I launched the channel. This is something called the boyfriend tag, and honestly, I don't even really know what a boyfriend tag is. I think it's just like we ask each other a question.
Why tag? Like hashtag?
I just know that you guys have been requesting this, and so I asked you guys to send me a bunch of questions, and they came flooding through. We've actually been dating for a while. We've known each other for kind of a long time, but I didn't really share you with the world for a while.
I know. We didn't even follow each other on social media for like a year.
At least.
I'd only seen like one YouTube video of you and that's it.
And you also promised not to Google me or look anything up, which I found really, really refreshing.
Yeah. I'd rather get to know you in person.
That is so cute. You guys, it's also one of my personal goals to like momager Chris into the spotlight, which he's not really interested in, but aren't you interested in it? He's like, stop. Okay, the artist Maya asked, how long have you been together? How long have we been together? Are we actually together? Did we ever actually become boyfriend, girlfriend? What's going on here?
I think we're still in pre-dating, kind of.
Okay, let's share how did we meet.
We had a mutual friend that helped cast her on Amazing Race.
This is fun.
My friend came back from the show and she was like, you have to meet this girl. Everyone loved her. She's just like the life of the party.
So we had a mutual friend who was like, I think you guys could potentially work together, but also, maybe you guys should date. And I was at this stage in my life where I was just like, I'm ready to find a man. And I was like, yeah, sure, cool. If he's great, like, let's meet, let's hang out. So I came back from Amazing Race. A big group of us got together to have like a meeting on a hiking date. Like, who does that? And it wasn't a date, it was like a group hike.
It was very LA. Business meeting, casual, but it was perfect because I didn't want that like pressure.
Anyway, so that's how we met, and then you want to know how you really sealed the deal? Like a real grown-ass man, what did you do?
Picked up the phone. I think I left you a voicemail.
I actually have the voicemail. Maybe I should play it. Do you think
Okay.
I should play it?
Hey, Joslyn, what's going on? It's Chris from yesterday, Jody's friend. Just calling to, she passed down your number to me, so I thought I'd reach out and just touch base with you and maybe try to plan a day for us to come in to present to you guys, and then
Present to you guys.
Yeah, we should all get together again too. I had a great time with you guys yesterday. We all liked you a lot, so just reaching out.
Okay, I'm stopping right
That's
here.
called smooth operator right there.
Chris, as you can
Dollar
see,
bills right there.
calls me and leaves a voicemail saying, we all liked meeting you. We all really liked you. What the hell does that mean? It means a few days later, we were on our real first date, which again was an athletic activity where I was like, is he making sure that I'm like physically capable in life?
Yeah, let me play that first voicemail.
Oh, here we go.
We had a date planned and she apparently thought it was for the next day. So here's the voicemail. This is December in 2015.
Hey Chris, what's up? It's Joslyn. Sorry I missed your call. Target is psychotic right now, as you mentioned. Anyways, I'm totally looking forward to hanging out tomorrow, and I'm definitely still down. 12:30 sounds great. I'm going to be in the car for a while if you guys
So she said, look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
But the date
at
was actually
12:30,
supposed to be that day.
And that voicemail was at 10:45. So really, we had a date in 2 hours from this moment she left me the voicemail, and she didn't have a clue.
So, like I said, I was at Target where, thank God, I had randomly bought some clothes, which I changed into.
I called her. I was like, wait, you mean today at 12:30? I'll see you in like 2 hours? And she was like, oh crap.
And next thing I know, I'm on the back of a tandem bike in Venice Beach where I'm like, oh my gosh. And then kind of from there, it was a very slow burn. Ariel M, going back in time a little bit, how long have we been together?
We took it really slow, and so I think she was a little bit, she thought I work zoned her for a second.
Because we were maybe gonna work together and then we never ended up working together, so I was incredibly confused. So this was a funny story. So we had not like defined the relationship. I was on a trip and he was on a trip with a bunch of his buddies, and we're FaceTiming and one of his buddies comes up and they're like, oh, who's that? And Chris is like, that's my girlfriend. And I was like, really? Okay, cool. We were basically already together. We don't have like an anniversary.
Yeah, it's true.
We know when we met and our love anniversary when we said, I love you. But we don't have like an anniversary date.
Yeah, no.
Well, this is an easy one. A lot of people are curious to know what you think about my fashion, and specifically Liba Day 115 wants to know what you think about my infamous hat.
The messenger hat?
Yeah.
I mean, overall, I like your fashion. I don't really like the hats.
That is the most honest you've ever been. You
You?
don't like any of the hats or just that hat?
I like the Hillsong style hats that are like the bigger brims,
Oh, okay.
but not as much like mailman or painter hats or messenger hats.
What about berets?
Berets is a painter.
I wear these hats all the time. Lauren B 2017 wants to know, how do you say your last name?
Is that the Lauren B from Bachelorette?
Highly doubtful.
Okay.
By the way, this guy right here is the only reason I even know what Bachelor is. I was a little concerned. I was like, how much do you enjoy watching The Bachelor? But yeah, you really.
That was how we
turned me on
bonded.
to the series.
We used to live text each other when we were watching.
I know, it was so cute. But no, it's not Lauren B from The Bachelor. But this Lauren B wants to know, how do you say your last name?
Reese.
Great.
That's it.
Katati Bolero wants to know, what is the craziest thing you've both done together?
We've jumped out of a boat into the water with sharks on purpose.
That's true. But why don't you tell everybody who was more brave in that situation?
I don't remember. Me?
No! They were like, okay, jump out. And I was like, where? And they were like, just like on to the sharks. And I was like, okay! And then I just like jumped out on top of them and I looked up and you were just still on the boat.
That's not true. I went in first, didn't I?
No, you did
Really?
not. Yes. This was in Belize, which you guys, we have a really fun video coming soon to you from our Belize trip, which I've had forever. He surprised me and took me there for Christmas last year. That was so cute. Sarah Stark one wants to know, what is our favorite thing to do together?
That is tough.
I think it's easy.
What?
Coffee, cocktails.
Yeah, that's true. Cooking, bacheloretting.
We are very different as people, like have very different interests. I had always wanted to meet a hot nerd. He'll start sending me photos of like microscopic organisms and I'm like, isn't this cool? And I'm like, that's so cool. And then I'll send him like,
Listen to this new Selena song.
I'm like-
don't you love it? It's on repeat. And I'm like, neat.
So we have the same lifestyle and the same values, but we're also soupy doopy different. Big time.
Yeah.
Bio LeBlancy asked, what did your friends and family think of Chris?
Verdict is still out.
Verdict is still out. Typically in relationships, in dating, I never introduce a person to my family. So I was like, Justin met Chris. Then, like we mentioned, we met through a friend via Amazing Race. There was this big premiere party and I didn't get very many tickets, but I got enough tickets to invite just my family. This guy scored a ticket from someone else. Hadn't even told my family or my sister or my brother that I was really dating someone. And then I look out into the audience and there's my sister sitting right in front of Chris and she figures everything out. And then I see her pull out her cell phone and start taking selfies of herself with him right behind her. He has no idea who she is. Then he goes up to my dad and has this lovely conversation. My dad's like, who the hell is this guy? Like, what's going on? And my family loved him, but they were so confused because they had no idea who you were. Jory Davidson, do you live together? No, not yet.
Hopefully
Maybe someday. As you guys know, I bought my first place this year, and Chris was actually the reason I was able to get it because he's a realtor and he found this place for me. So he's been really helpful in helping me put my place together, doing a lot of the renovation projects with my dad. But you have another place that you squatted.
And I travel a ton too for work. I'm in Arizona a lot. That's where I'm from, so.
Exactly. So he kind of is a citizen of the world currently. Martin twins, do you and Chris have the same interest in healthy living?
She eats like a pound of kale a day, which for me it doesn't like work all the time.
Why not?
It's just like very
Gritty?
She could live off kale and popcorn and coffee, and that's it.
Red wine.
I love carbs. I love pasta, pizza, burgers.
I mean, you live on carbs.
Live on carbs. Breakfast burrito a day keeps the doctor away.
But no, we both like very active lifestyle. Chris is super athletic. We're like learning how to play tennis together. We like to go to the gym. He's come to Pilates with me a few times. Yeah. Okay, this is a good question. Ilana Aronsky says, since you aren't really a public figure, what was the adjustment period for you to be in a relationship with someone who lives their life more in a public fashion? It's like not really different, is it?
Yeah, it's not really that different. I mean, people coming up to you every now and then in like Starbucks or whatever, like I think that's really cute. You've just inspired a lot of people, but it doesn't really feel that different to me. I mean, I'm just proud of you. Proud of you and all your work. And then the only other thing is I have to be careful what I do on camera because then I know it goes out to all these like thousands of people, like weird dancing videos in Hawaii.
Wow, have you guys seen Chris's dance moves? Can you do body rolls? That was a question. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Oh! I love you.
Can you do body rolls again for me? Inspire me.
Seated body rolls.
Okay.
Oh, someone says, big old Buddha. Why does Nikki Bella follow you? Why does Nikki
I
Bella
actually
follow
grew
you?
up with those girls, and their brother JJ, I was in class with him, so.
They're
maybe
like
that's
hometown
why.
friends.
Yeah, hometown friends.
Actually, you have like a lot. I feel like you know randomly a lot of celebrities. You're like, oh, that person, we went to acting camp together. Oh, someone actually asked a good one, I thought. What are your love languages? We did actually talk about our love languages pretty early on because you love that kind of stuff, like psychology, science,
Dating,
etc.
dating psychology. Yep, why people are the way they are. What is mine?
Yours is physical touch. Oh my gosh, you know how
Physical touch.
Oh, you know how some guys out there are like embarrassed for their girlfriends to like hold their hand or hug them or whatever? This man cannot get enough of me.
Ow!
And then mine is probably quality time.
I think one is acts of service.
And acts of service.
She
Oh
was
my
like early
God.
on so loved when I would like do her dishes or take out her trash for her.
He does that kind of stuff all the time, and I remember this guy I work with was like, oh, it's early. He'll stop doing that for you soon. Well, let me tell you, dude. It's been a few years. I can't stop this guy from cleaning my apartment.
It's like a joke in her family.
It really is.
Your
He'll be
dad's like, there are dishes in the sink, aren't you? How did you miss those?
You actually like cleaning though. You like doing
It's like, I don't know if
things
I
for people.
like cleaning, but I like being nice to people and kind.
Demi Markovsky, what are your plans for the future? When is the wedding? Who are your bridesmaids?
Does it have automatic transmission? Does it have four-wheel drive?
All those questions we'll leave as a mystery.
Are you getting married? What do you think about marriage? Do you believe in marriage?
I strongly believe in marriage. I do.
Do you believe in children?
Yes.
Strongly how much?
Very.
Very
It's one of
strongly.
the best things we can do and have gifts we have.
Do you know how to prune?
Yeah.
Prune? Well, somebody asked us to end this segment with a dance, so I think we should do that. What's your favorite move?
I mean, I have that one where I'm like, you can see it on my Instagram when I do that, and then
Oh, ooh, look at the faces.
I was just thinking of the
Get that face.
Tennessee dance.
Get that face. Wow. Okay, so you guys, this is Chris Racy. Please go follow him on the social meds. Also, hit the comments and let us know Is there anything else you would like to see us do in the future? Did we fulfill a boyfriend tag? I don't really know what a boyfriend tag is.
Learning experience for me.
Learning and growing together.
Let's sing a song.
Okay.
You are the most beautiful and talented for me.
We gotta go. If you guys want to watch another new video, it's probably somewhere here on the screen. Obviously, Chris is out. He's had more than enough, but what a great sport. And by the way, what a cutie. Am I right? Please subscribe, you guys, for more videos. Hit the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see from us next. And thank you so much for your support. With that, it's time for me to go.